Intro to Showroom Floor Best Practices. In this video series, we're going to talk about best practices with selling vehicles to today's automotive customers that are walking in to your dealership every single day. First off, you want to know your process inside and out. There is a reason you have a sales process at your dealership. There is a reason that your managers have put that together. You want to know the process. And if you ever have a problem with the process, the time to have a problem with it is not when you're in front of a customer, it is after the deal is done. The next day, on the side. The majority of the time, though, you're going to find that that process is there for a reason. And if you just follow your dealership's process, you are likely going to be very successful. Sales is not for the weak. This is a full contact sport. A lot of times people will tell me, oh gosh, these car salespeople are so hard to deal with. They don't know the type of abuse that the customers bring. It is full contact and not for the weak. Now, the good news is if you provide people with first class service, you have a great attitude, you're upfront with the information, you have a pep in your step, even buyers that could even be abusive at the beginning of the deal are going to be very willing to work with you. You just got to be able to break through all that stuff, though. You just got to be able to not take things personally. Because when you have a smile on your face, and again, you know your dealership sales process backwards, forwards, and sideways, chances are you're going to have a lot of success with these buyers. This is a big part of that, not taking things personal. We're going to go over lots of different ways to handle objections in this series. Just know, though, that when the buyer hits you with something, it is not about you. Maybe they had a bad experience the last time they bought their vehicle. Maybe they think the best way to get a good deal is to tell you that the one down the street is $3,000 less. Maybe they just don't like buying things and spending money. Whatever it is, though, you can't take this stuff personally. And again, if you have your sales process nice and tight, you know exactly where you're going and exactly what you're doing, and you can stay strong in the beginning, most folks are going to be pretty easy to deal with. You got to be willing to get a little crazy sometimes. You got to be willing to stay after hours. You got to be willing to deliver a vehicle to somebody's home. You have to be willing to do the things that the other salespeople don't do so you can get the things the other salespeople will not get. Be crazy in a good way. Be so emphatic about your product that the buyer is like, geez, are you sponsored by these people? You love this product. You love this dealership. You are crazy about your job, aren't you? When you're that type of person, it is hard not to be top of your game. And last but definitely not least, keep the car the star. The car is the star of the show. We, however, are the makeup, the hair, the lighting, the cinematography, the script writer. We're doing everything else. The car is the star, though. And when you have a process that makes the car the star, and you know how to handle all the little problems that could come up, you are going to be incredibly successful. Stay tuned for our Showroom Floor Best Practice Series.